Hello, this is Dr. Janice SETO, and I'm your instructor for Media Arts, Grade 12 here in Subang Jaya, and it's July 2015. In this class, I just want to go over the importance of having your credits at the very beginning of any assignment that you hand in, especially this first assignment on Adobe Illustrator. So let's take a look at what are the minimum credits that you need to have so that people know that you did this marvelous piece of work. First of all, you got to have the topic. So if it's Adobe Illustrator or Photoshop or Flash, or if you're writing a screenplay, the creator is you. Now sometimes people want to be fancy and they write produced by, directed by, or anything. That's fine as long as we know who is the creator. And then for our purposes, the class, which is Media Arts, you're also period 1 or period 4, so please put the right one. And of course the date. So the minimal credits necessary, for example, in this assignment you could have Adobe Illustrator Selection Tool in 5 minutes because it is only a 5-minute video. So you can have yourself as a creator or the director or executive producer. And this is the code for Media Arts, and then July 2015. What I'd like to do now is to show you an example. This is about a minute or two. It's from a very famous movie called Casablanca, the Oscar-winning film, and it won Best Picture, Best Director, and also Best Screenplay. Let me go and roll that right now. Let's see where I can... Got it all queued up. As you can see, in this movie, you've got in the background a graphic, and then of course it introduces the title. Because in film, it's not just one person as a creator, it's a creative team. Usually what's first is the acting, and then you go into the author of the screenplay, and then all the technical staff. And so, as you can see, remember I talked to you about music being very important. And Max Steiner, very famous, he did music for Gone with the Wind as well. The producer is the money person. And of course, the person who puts it all together is Michael Curtiz. Now, you may have noticed that the date was there, and I'm just going to stop you here and just go back to where the date was. Here it is. I'm just going to try to freeze it there. Right. The date is in what they used to do, and I still think they do it right now. Copyright, then the date, and then the production company. All rights reserved. All rights reserved means don't copy. If you want to put that in, you're more than welcome to. You're saying that the date here is in Roman numerals. That's an older way of doing it. It adds a bit of class, I suppose. I'm not going to explain how to do it because it takes more than one 15-minute video. So why don't you just use the regular numbers, 2015. Alright, so folks, this is a very short video on how to make sure that you're properly credited. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, we'll see you in class.